This message is on Matthew 24, part 1. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. Verily, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And they say, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famine, or pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. In divers places, meaning many places, including places that you wouldn't expect there to be earthquakes. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Notice, we have to be enduring to the end in order to be saved. A lot of people today preach once saved, always saved. They're not really saved until they've endured to the end. They're just born again. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. The gospel of the kingdom shall be preached all over the world. There's people out there that hadn't heard the gospel, for one thing, and there's more to it that I'm not going to get into. But to look it up further, you can look up Kingdom of God, Temple of God, and Ark of the Covenant. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Daniel chapter 9, starting at verse 23. At the beginning of thy supplication, the commandment came forth, and I come to show thee, for thou art greatly beloved. Therefore understand the matter and consider the vision. 70 weeks are determined upon thy people, and upon the holy city to finish the transgression, and to make an end of sins, and to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness, and to seal up the vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy. Know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the commandment to restore and to build Jerusalem unto the Messiah, the Prince, shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. The street shall be built again, and the wall even in troublous times. And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off, but not for himself and the people of the Prince, and shall come, shall destroy the city and the sanctuary, and the end thereof be with a flood, and unto the end of the war desolations are determined. And he shall confirm the covenant, and many for 1 week, and in sacrifice, and the of abominations he shall make it desolate, even unto the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. Now, it looks like here that it's actually talking about something that happened in 70 AD, the destruction of the temple. Now, this could happen again, but some of these, with the temple being rebuilt and everything, now that may happen again, but that don't seem to be what it's referring to. However, there is an abomination of desolation going on. You see now, church, they have in churches men marrying men, women marrying women. That's abomination. You see today truth because they want to get more money put in the offering plate. That's abomination. Jesus actually run them out of the temple for buying and selling in the temple. He told them they made it a den of thieves. But that's where I'm going to end it on this message.